Well, I think it's time to beat the game. Haha. Yeah, I'm gonna show this off real quick. So, yeah, no, I was trying to do a whole bunch of testing, and this is gonna be my final team: Magus, Robo, Chrono. And at this level, the only way for me to survive the initial onslaught of damage is to have the Dark Mail equipped, because the Dark Mail gives you 5 more magic defense. That's it. That's literally the only way, and he's at critical health every time. And it just sucked. I did a whole bunch of, working and testing, and then I just pretty much scoured, being like, okay, well, where can I grind? And you can grind on Death Mountain. There's actually a pretty nice grind spot. So, yeah. I also made sure I could beat the final boss, and I have been able to beat the final boss, so yay. Here's my setup. As you can see. And yes, I have the wall ring because magic defense is really important. And, yeah, that's really all I have to say. And at level 53, or 52, I forget, Magus maxes out his thing. And while I'm thinking about it, where is it? I actually want Chrono to have the slasher equipped. Or... No, he actually does need the attack. Because, yeah. Also, I turned the battle mode to wait, just because, I was wasting too much time trying to do it with the active battles, so, hey. Well, there is some different dialogue because I have Magus here, though. So... Finally, you have met your match, Lavos. Something DNA. Nice to see you here, Austin. Hey, look, I haven't completely died. Pretty much this whole fight. I know this fight's pretty much just spam attacks the game. Yeah, Chrono's on item duty. That's literally all I'm using Chrono for, is item duty. Cause that's fun. And I'm not gonna punch it, because punching it is very ineffective, at least for now. I will punch it later, trust me. In fact, I'll rapid punch it, just for you, Austin. Just for you. Unequipped punches. I mean, I'm still doing it. Sort of. It's, once I get rid of the arms, then I'll start my flurry of rapid punches. Well, otherwise slaps to the face. There's one arm. Actually, might as well just Uzi punch since I'm not dealing a lot of damage to the other one, the shock. There you go, look at that. Punched it just for you. You know, unfortunately, this fight is literally just spam magic and flirt and, you know, rapid fist punch. Just be better at the game. I mean, I'm playing it as best as I can, so... I mean, I suppose I could just do some more level grinding and just max out everyone's magic defense, but eh. I had enough of my, like, 40 minutes of grinding. I just talk. I mean, isn't that the point of streaming, is to just talk? Ooh. Hello there. I can't... Moon Blizzard? Yeah, Moon Blizzard. Sorry. Oh, that's... Actually, that could be really bad. Having that happen right at this point. Nice to see you here, by the way, Moon Blizzard. Oh, screen better? Yes, I'm sorry. No, I need to... What I need to do is I need to, I need to fix the background. How's it going? Final boss. That's how it's going. Kill him now, please. I don't like it when his attack goes up. It's not good. First time, this is like my, I don't know, 28th time or something. I fought him a lot yesterday, and it sucked, and then I did a whole bunch of off-screen stuff because I was just too low-leveled. And yeah, I beat him off-stream yesterday, last night with this team at this level, so I'm going for it. And then ending, and then final thoughts on the game. First level now. Might as well attack. Yeah, that's better for you to do at the moment. Seem to be at the first level. There we go. First phase done. Sweet. We got some more dialogue since I don't have Luca in the party anymore. I still think it looks kind of like a duck. It's really the feet that does it. We were created only to be harvested, all people and all living things. We have something Robo. It's over for you. That's right. Your life ends here. Or whatever life it has. I don't know. I mean, it's better than being, like, level 48. Being level 55 is definitely a help. Because now, again, I was just pretty much getting Robo was pretty much getting one shot, and even when I equipped the Dark Mail and he could live, he was still in super critical condition. Oh, I'm fumbling my way through this. Since he did not get a crit... And pretty much get rid of that, then you can just start spamming while having Chrono as the dedicated healer, or just item user. And this is literally the entire final fight in a nutshell. Just keep doing this. So I got some time to talk. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing as well as they can at the moment. Because, yeah, yesterday was, you know, currently have a cold. Well, you need to warm up then. Go to the corner. It's 90 degrees there. Okay. Well, I like the music. Was not a fan of the boss rush though. Or well, the semi-boss rush. I don't know. Well, yeah, and I mean, I actually have a lot of things to say on this game, but I kind of want to hold off until the credits for it. But at the same time, it's like, I actually do want to do a heal beam. "100% Chrono Cross." I mean, if I could stream it, I mean, then again, I don't know if I could put myself through Chrono Cross because I tried doing that on my PlayStation, and God, I want to like Chrono Cross so bad, but it's hard. It's really hard. Except for last part of was actually just you know, this is the part that really killed me. This part right here. Just the next 2 years. I'll just look at a walkthrough, you know. Because he didn't get a crit. Oh yeah, no, I actually went back and looked at his Chrono Cross, and it's like, dang, I feel super old, because I remember watching that playthrough as it was going, like, way back then, when he did the whole split things with the annotations, and, and what really just strikes me as interesting is that it's like, nothing has changed about it except his audio quality, and he's a bit more prepared, and it's actually quite comforting to be able to go back and be like, wow, it's just the same. You know, oh god, I forget actually, like, how long the series was, like, actually. I think, wasn't it like 130 episodes, I think? I want to say it was 130 episodes. Dude, you did not just slap Robo. Dude, that's a crime punishable by death. Well, for certain parts, yeah. Ow. Dude, that's way past uncool. Probably four. Well, not totally. I mean, yeah, he did have differing route splits. But, I don't think it was 400. I think that's definitely stretching it. I guess I get to wait now. Might as well use some MP items. There we go, there's the defense shutting off. There we go. be an RPG. No preconceptions about... Okay, just... I'll play TF2. I hear that's a great RPG. Spin cut, why not? Got nothing better to do. I'm not... Dude, there's a lot of things I'm willing to suffer through. I've suffered through Chrono Trigger. I don't think I can suffer through Final Fantasy V Austin. Okay, you know what? After this, I'm gonna play TF2, and you're not gonna stop me. I'll boot it up. I'll do it. I'll be crazy. As soon as John beats, you know, fully complete, well, not fully completes, but completes, 3 houses, I've said I'd do it, and he hasn't done it yet. So, you know, I will gladly wait until he's, done with that. No crits. I get, dude. Megas was critting like a son of a gun in my off-stream stuff. Pokemon God. Oh, but you were the staunch defender on how good it was, and you got me to play it, and then I hated it. Hey, I beat the game, everybody! Whoa! I don't have to play the game anymore. Yes, I'm done. I don't have to play it. Not that I hate the game, it's just, you know. It's just after, like, essentially fighting this boss for, like, what, 4 hours straight, you just be like, yeah, cool, I'd like to end it. And it's like, okay, level grinding, I'll just do level grinding and finish it. Oh, dude, that's cool. A little Megas, that's a little Megas right there. Look at that. A little Megas right there. No, now I've always wanted to make some emotes. Oh, Chrono, I got you guys. It was just a dream all along. How do you feel now? Just one crazy dream from Chrono. Oh, or not. It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your state of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. Oh, well, I mean, I never actually did patch things up with what's your Marl? I think it was Marl and her dad. So, we've been looking for your Chrono. Where did you take my daughter? Oh yeah, it's her. Father, stop this. Chrono hasn't done a thing. She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman, but Pierre, what do you think? I think Chrono's been keeping himself rather busy. And just what are you saying, Pierre? Please, just listen to me. We had to save the future, right? The gasp. Huh? Oh, look, it's the super old man from... Yeah. You saved the future. You saved the future and gave us hope. God, I had to do the... Almost forgot to do my old man voice. It's Torkel. Yes. You fought Magus' trip and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Oh, hey, look, it's Kino. I think it was Kino. Yep. Chrono beat Reptites. What's going on here? Oh, look. Wow, Luca was hiding behind the throne. Look at that. Luca, you brought them here, didn't you? The entirety of the... Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kinsman? You mean these are my ancestors and descendants? Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter. You were saving the past, present, and future. Not really, because as soon as I had a chance to dump her, I never used her again. I don't think I've used her since the beginning of the game. Oh, Marl. Now for a true victory parade. Tonight we celebrate you. Oh, look at that. Now, Marl, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. I'm glad that the whole thing got patched up, but, you know. It was like, you didn't even bring me to the final level. So probably his ancestors to kill you. I'm sorry, Luca. You just didn't have what it took. Your magic was stat. Actually, I think your magic stat was probably good. I just mainly brought Magus along because I was just You just had better health, even though Luca was doing fine in health for the most part. Whatever. Come along with Chrono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. Ooh. I can move. Oh, I'm playing as Marl this time. Huh. Who would have thought? I can't open the menu. So yeah, Chrono Trigger. It's a very... It's a game filled... Oh, it's a game filled with mixed emotions for me. My biggest complaint is near the end. The ending... Oh god, the ending. The game is very well paced. Up until... God, why do I keep peeking my mic? Gosh darn it. I'm going to turn it down a little. Probably overpowering it anyway. There we go. I've turned it down slightly. But it's very... I think it's a very well-made game until you hit the Dark Ages. As soon as you hit the Dark Ages, everything just falls apart. And the boys and I get to meet up against Papa's Festival. Well, everyone, this is it. To each thine time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Well, yeah, if they stay here, that's gonna do irreparable damage to the time, space-time. Chrono is strong, Marl too. Ayla, have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. That's a thing to say to your super great ancestors. Haha, no worry, Ayla, very strong. Right. Hey, what do you mean by that? Kino dummy, we go now. Ha, ha, jokes. 'Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Lean awaits, your majesty, we too shall take our leave. Mr. Frog, wrongfarers ne'er were necessary. Right, actions speak louder than words. Oh, dude, you're gonna turn her back into a human with that kiss. Yeah, don't these things end with the end with these things with the princess kissing the frog? Ha ha! Thanks for your services, Glenn. You were useful in that one side quest. Where does Magus go, anyway? So, you're gonna search for Scala? And like Shadow, he just doesn't say anything. Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you gonna say goodbye to Robo? Who technically shouldn't exist anymore because the future's not completely destroyed? She knows. Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we destroyed Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. Haha, please relax. The new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo, don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in the new future. Yeah, just wait till Chrono Cross. Everyone loves Chrono Cross, right? Right? Chrono Cross. Goodbye. I left yesterday, did some side quests. Yeah, just because I want to get more experience. Caution, oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Yeah, I didn't realize being thematic was bad because since I did it in the Dark Ages, well, I mean, it makes sense that, I guess, that it destroyed everything in the future, but man, it really sucked. Do you remember that talk we had? Just upon was drinking over the fountain. Yep. You mean the one about whether our lives flash by before we die? Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah, I get the feeling that the entity is at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel. How exhausting. We should dismantle the epoch. Its job is finished. Oh. It's a kitty cat. You naughty thing, come back here. Look, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Oh, I mean, it's not my fault. Hey, come back here. No, Mom. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, great. Chrono, that gate will never open again. Well, I'm sure nothing bad will come from this. Well, looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them, but the gates... Luca, don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot, we have a time machine. Nyahaha. Oh, Princess, the king asks for your presence. I'm sure Chrono's mom will be fine. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go away anymore. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, see, about that. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. You remember Lean's bell? Yeah, that thing was old and rusty. We got a new one. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Marl, where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. And she goes. Wow, way to leave the father hanging, man. Whew, I made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Taban. Actually, I could really use your help. Oh, great. He just created a nuke. Since you use that pack to go. Oh. You know, that's actually something I found out. If you use the epoch, the thing gets destroyed and you can't save or leave. And I'm like, that's real dumb. Well, yeah, no, the game's done. Thank God. I like the game until the Dark Ages. As soon as the Dark Ages hit, the game just gets really just bad. They just start throwing way too many random encounters at you, and it just... I wasn't a fan of the final boss rush. That was pretty dumb. I mean, it's kind of cool. You know, like, just... I don't hate the concept of a boss rush, but I wish it was better integrated, or something. I don't know, like, mixing the boss fights together, or something like that would have been nice. But, whatever. The final Lavos battle was a huge pain, just because, well... I just didn't have enough magic defense for everyone, and the second phase just kept killing me because of it. And it just came down to me just deciding to say, screw it, I'm gonna go back to Death Mountain and grind up until everyone has a whole bunch of magic defense. And I mean, more health never hurts. So there's that. As for side quests, I hate the fact that they chuck all the side quests. Aw, hold on. Look at that. That's cute. I don't like how they throw all the side quests at the very end of the game. It's... I mean, it's just kind of... I mean, I guess it makes some amount of sense. You know, you're at the end of the game, it's time to do stuff. But I wasn't a fan. I also don't like a lot of them. I didn't bother to do the one with the ghost, because that one... I just didn't want to do almost any of them. I only did Robos because I know that you get the +3 speed and +10 to magic defense, which is really useful. And I want to like really hate on a lot of them, but I really can't. It's, you know, I understand the gimmick for Robo's fight, and that's pretty much what the boss fights were, gimmicks, and they were alright, I guess. I wasn't a huge fan of Son of Sun. I wasn't a huge fan of Robo's boss fight. I did not like the fact that you had to have someone with a water attack to do the essentially Luca's one, with the whole underground thing. I never did Marl's because, quite honestly, I don't really care about it. it, I feel like I'm running in circles. This game is. I would recommend this game if you've never played an RPG before, like ever, because this game is pretty smooth for the most part. But I'd say just stop playing it around the Middle Ages. So, oh look, Ted Woolsey was the translator. Ted Woolsey did a lot of games in this time period. I just I don't know. I guess if I had to comment on the plot, I thought the plot was pretty weak, all things considered. It's a time travel plot. It's very difficult to make a time travel plot work in general, because, I mean, there were no stakes at all throughout the whole game, because it doesn't affect the main characters. The only time when stakes were made is when the characters tried to fix the future, royally messed something up, and then they had to fix it. So, I mean, it's nice that, you know, I'm not saying it's terrible, because, I mean, it's a good thing that they wanted to try to save the future, but at the same time, it's like, all this stuff that happened wouldn't have happened. I don't know. I'm just being, I guess I'm just crumbling now at the whole thing. Okay, how do I know that there's a New Game Plus. And I'll give it credit. While this wasn't the first game to introduce the concept of New Game Plus, this was the first, like, big hit. I think I mentioned that at some point. I know... do I just have to restart the console now, or what? Or what console? Oh. Well. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Chrono Trigger. There's a New Game Plus, and you can find out a whole bunch of different endings and things like that at specific points. I looked them all up beforehand, like, a while ago. A lot of them are mainly joke endings, which, you know, cool, I guess. Some of them are kind of funny. But, that's the end of Chrono Trigger, really. A good game for the time, but even though it's a pretty good game for the time, it's alright. Is there anyone to raid? Probably not. Of course, there's never anyone to raid. It makes me sad. I'll see you sometime, probably. See ya.